So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Great defending, strong and determined. Endrick might just make this. And here's Stoichkov. Just eases him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Villa. Eto'o. Bayer claims it without any fuss. And here's Griezmann. Guti.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Pedri. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out.
Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. No way through, so back on the finish! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tries to play it through. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Mbappe, real chance! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He's gone forward. Raul. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He's had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Endrick. Lovely ball and a real chance. Shot a goal! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
David Villa, now it's Stoichkov. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Forlan.
Forlan clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Eto'o, great vision. Can he get on the end of this? It's a good foot in there. Stoichkov, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Spread to the right. And here's Raul. Threads one in, and he's cut it out. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's De Jong. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Pedri really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
That's really well manoeuvred. And they win it back again. He's having a hit! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish right from the top draw. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. Argentina are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We're up and running then.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And here's Gerrard. Batistuta. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Drogba. That's good running with the ball. De Bruyne. Caicedo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kimmich. Totti. Now it's Kimmich. Looking for the far post. And that has been knocked clear. Not where it came from. Gerrard. He's having a hit! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played in by Gerrard. That's an excellent interception. De Bruyne.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them...
Oh, what a mistake! Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Played out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's there to retrieve it. Played back towards his own goal.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Drogba. Caicedo. And this is Raul. Ronaldinho. Now it's Drogba. Rice. And he welcomes it in. Valverde. Delivered low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. De Bruyne. And here's Valverde. Looking tidy in possession here. Good ball, good take.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Shooting chance! Oh, good finish! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Totti. Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Tries to pass it through. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Totti goes short. No way through, so back it comes. Big chance! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. De Bruyne. Gerrard. And here's Batistuta. Kimmich has it out wide and in space. The message is clear, none shall pass. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Alaba finding himself in space. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Kimmich. And it's Alaba. It's Ronaldinho. That's a good run down the left.
Great feet, that.
He's picked his way through, and this is Saviola. So, a temporary halt to the action. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Drogba. And here's Saviola. Saviola going face-to-face with his great rival, forced to go back. Mbappe, and it's Rice. Rice getting forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The pass has gone astray. Saviola is onto it in a flash. Valverde. And that has left him in a heap. Rice. He's in a great position here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And he can thump it away. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front. Oh, a great chance! Akanji with the clearance. Some resolute defending there. And they can counter here. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Batistuta.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Alaba chooses to go cross-field. Kimmich. Akanji is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. And it's Alaba. Ronaldinho, who's set up one goal so far. It's Kimmich. Akanji. Thinks one through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Has a look up and drives it forward. Saviola. Alaba. Now it's Saviola. Valverde calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, good take in a good area. Shot a goal! In he goes again. He's got a goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Mbappe. Now he's running away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Saviola. That's a shade optimistic.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kimmich. Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He is through here. Searching pass he's played there. Akanji cuts out the pass. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Alaba. Baresi. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Kimmich. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Alaba. Kimmich. To Totti. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Now it's Saviola. It's Ronaldinho. Saviola. Raul. And it's Drogba. Aimed beyond the defence. And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Scholes. Oh, it's Scholes! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Scholes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, super Joe! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nearly, but not quite. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. Caicedo can get it clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne. Valverde. First quarter of an hour gone. No, he's not getting past him there. Kimmich has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Mbappe. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And in! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And that's gone loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. And here's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Now there's a fine ball.
Manchester United really...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.